If you're considering setting yourself up a home gym, whether that be in the garage, in the basement, in an empty spare bedroom, you might want to listen to this first before you go all in. Today we're going to cover pros and cons of owning your own garage gym. Yes, there's many great benefits when it comes to having your own gym, your own equipment, but there are some downsides to that as well. So we're going to dive deep into both of them today so you can make the ultimate decision if you want to buy a garage gym or stick to going to the commercial gym. Hey, both of them are a great option, but hopefully we can narrow it down for you today. Let's get it. To keep things simple, we got 10 pros and we got 10 cons. But you already know we're gonna start off with the pros because we always wanna hear the good news first before we get to the bad stuff. First and foremost, number one, probably the biggest factor of buying a home gym is convenience. Convenience. Everybody knows that a home gym is very convenient. It's literally in your home. You don't have to go nowhere. You don't have to get in the car. You don't have to drive to the gym. You don't have to deal with crowds at the gym. You don't have to wait on a piece of equipment. And it ultimately just allows you to fit exercise, to fit your workout into your everyday routine just a whole lot easier because you take out the commute time. You literally can just go straight into your garage gym, work out, knock it out, and then straight into the next thing that you have to do for the day. So number one, convenience. And the second con is privacy. Not everybody likes to work out in a commercial gym. Not everybody feels comfortable in a commercial gym. Well, a home gym provides you privacy. You can work out by yourself, you can work out with your spouse. You don't have to feel ashamed, feel guilty, you don't have to be embarrassed in the gym. You don't have to feel like you don't know what you're doing in the gym because hey, nobody's there to judge you. So privacy is a huge factor when it comes to owning your own garage gym. It allows you to work out in a familiar place without any judgment. Number three, a home gym, it can be cost effective if you do it right. We'll get more into this in the cons later, so stick around and make sure you hear that. But yeah, if you buy secondhand equipment, you don't have to buy everything brand new. Look on Facebook Marketplace, look on eBay, wherever, get you some used equipment. That way you can get it for a little bit cheaper and it can be cost effective. You don't have a monthly membership. You don't have to keep paying those fees, the yearly fees. Some gyms can get pretty pricey depending on where you're at or what city you're in. There are some budget options out there, but if you want the premium equipment, the premium gyms, you're gonna have to pay the premium prices. So you can save yourself a lot of money by working out in your own gym, but you also save money from gas. You're not commuting to the gym to and from every day. So you're saving money there. If you have multiple people in your family that also work out, if you say you, your spouse, and your kids all work out, that's 3-4 memberships right there. That's gonna add up quickly. So you can work out in your home gym. And that cuts out all the yearly fees, the monthly memberships, and the commuting back and forth. So they can be cost effective if you do it right. Number four, customization. Hey, it's your home gym. You can do what you want with it. You can customize it to your liking. You have complete control over the layout, the equipment, the atmosphere. It's all up to you because it's in your home. You can tailor the space to your specific needs and to your liking, making it a truly personalized fitness experience. If you like doing certain machines, you can have those machines in your home. If you like doing certain types of workouts, you can do that. Make sure to add it into your home gym. That way you always have the things that you prefer doing. Because if you don't like doing it, you're probably not gonna stick to it. So get the equipment that you're gonna use that can be very, very versatile, that you can use for more than one thing, and you can customize it to your liking. So that's one of the biggest pros of owning your own home gym. Number five, and this is a big one if you work out at a very busy gym in a big city, is no wait times. There's no wait times. You don't have to wait on no equipment. You don't have to wait on the shower. You don't have to wait on the cold plunge, the sauna. Well, if you're working out at home, you're probably not gonna have those things, but there's no wait time. You don't have to wait on any equipment. You can do whatever lift you want, whenever you want to. This will help you move seamlessly throughout your whole entire workout, and you can get your workouts in quicker. You can save time by not having to wait, and you can move from workout to workout. You can even do supersets or move from exercise to exercise, however you like to do it. There's no wait time, so you can get it in as quick as possible. Number six, and this is one that I like a lot, is flexible scheduling. Your home is always open 24/7. It never closes. So you can work out whenever you want to. You don't have to worry about the gym being closed. You can work out before you go to work, when you get home from work, or If your schedule changes throughout the day and you have to change up your workout time, it's a whole lot easier to get a workout in because you just have to walk outside to your garage or go down into your basement and work out. So it makes it very, very flexible. You can get in a workout any time of the day, no matter what happens to your schedule that day. If it changes, if it's the weekday, it don't matter. It's flexible. So that's another big plus. Number 7 is motivation. Having a dedicated workout space at your home, it can motivate you to work out, especially since you just spent all that money on all that nice, expensive equipment. So it can motivate you to work out. When you see it, when you walk past that equipment every day, it's gonna remind you, hey, I need to work out today. It's gonna remind you to get up, get moving. It's gonna make it easier for you to get out there and get a workout in. And it's gonna ultimately motivate you more. It also can motivate you if you can get your family involved. Get your spouse in here working out with you, and y'all can challenge each other, y'all can motivate each other, y'all can make little challenges, see who can win, see who can lift the most weight. Make little competitions out of it and just make it fun, make it motivating. Number 8 is a personalized environment. I like this one a lot because I like to listen to my music out loud, and I like to turn it up real loud and just jam out and have a good time in here by myself. I'll literally be in the gym with my music blaring, just dancing, having a good old time, not worried about nobody else because it's just me, myself, and I in here having a good time. So you can customize it to your liking. You can put mirrors on the wall. You can blare your music. You can put different color lights in here. You can have it your own little theme. You can put it in your man cave. You can have signs on the wall, whatever you like. Put your favorite college sports team, NFL team, MLB team, whatever you want. You can customize it. It's your gym. Do what you want with it. And I would suggest personalize it a little bit, because the more you personalize it, the more you're gonna feel at home in there, the more you're gonna be comfortable in there, and the more you're gonna wanna be in there, the more you're gonna wanna use it. If it's just plain white walls with a bunch of equipment in there, it's not gonna be a very warm environment. It's not gonna be very inviting. So personalize it just like you would do your office at work. You put pictures on the wall, put your diploma on the wall, whatever you got. You customize it to your liking. So do the same thing with your gym, and it's gonna make you wanna use it more. So I would suggest personalize it as much as you can. For example, I actually gave my garage gym its own name. So my last name starts with Mac. So I named my gym Mac Gym. I actually got a sign made as a Christmas gift, and I love it. Had to put it up above the mirror, and it's gonna stay there forever. So little things like that is a good way to personalize your own garage gym. Number 9, and this is one that you wouldn't really think of, and something you definitely cannot do when you're at a commercial gym, and that's multitasking. Say your spouse is at work today and you're taking care of the kids and you want to get a workout in. Well, guess what? You can work out and watch the kids at the same time. You can bring the kids in your gym to work out with you, or you can leave the door open to where you can still watch your kids and you can still work out, or you can walk back and forth. Whatever you have to do, you can multitask. You can do some laundry. You can go put the clothes in the washing machine and swap them over to the dryer. You can do the dishes in between each set. Whatever it is you have to do at home, you can do a set, then do that, then do a set, and then do that. So you can multitask. This is one that I really like when it comes to having your own home gym. And last but not least, number 10, we have no commute. You don't have to drive to the gym because it's at your home. You can save gas money. You can save time. This helps me a lot because I work out in the mornings before I go to work. So I save 15 minutes to the gym, 15 minutes back home from the gym in the mornings, because that's how long it takes me to get to the gym that I work out at. So I save a lot of time if I work out at my home gym before I go to work. That's 15 to 30 minutes more sleep I could get in the morning. Or that could be time saved that you could be back home with your kids in the afternoon. Or you can get more things done when you get home. So it saves a lot of time, saves a lot of gas money, and it eliminates the need to travel to the gym. And now, the part that you've all been waiting for. The not so good parts about owning your own home gym. With every pro comes a con. So now we're gonna get into the things that may or may not keep you from wanting to get your own home gym. And I ran into some of these very quickly when I bought my own home gym. And I'll go ahead and tell you straight up, I prefer working out in a commercial gym. I still go to the commercial gym 99% of the time. I only work out at home when I absolutely have to. Just because of some of these things that we're about to talk about, I prefer going to the commercial gym better. So let's get into it. So number 1, I hinted at this a little bit in the pros section, and that is the initial investment. It can be very expensive to start your own home gym. I know I mentioned in the pros that it could be cost effective if you went about it the right way. But that's not always an option. Sometimes you have to buy things brand new. Sometimes there's not equipment available that you want, that you have to spend a little more money on. And it can be expensive and it adds up quick depending on how much you buy. Obviously, the more equipment that you get, the more machines, the more weight, the more barbells, the more dumbbells, it's gonna add up eventually. You can have a very bare bones home gym with just barbell weights and some dumbbells, and that can be pretty cheap. But as you start adding things on, price starts to increase. So the more you have, the more it's gonna cost. And it can be expensive up front, but you will get the lifelong value the longer you have it and the more you use it. So every time you use the equipment, it increases the amount of value that it brings to you. So use it more often. And that can also motivate you to use it more often because you know how much you spend on it. You know that it was kind of expensive up front. So you want to get your money's worth. You want to make sure you're using it to where you didn't just waste a bunch of money. And if you don't use it, then you just wasted a bunch of money. You just spent a bunch of money on equipment that you're not even using. So it's just like if you're paying for a gym membership and you're not even going to the gym, you're wasting a bunch of money. So you might as well just cancel. And if you're not using your gym equipment, you might as well just sell your gym equipment. So you gotta actually use it, or it's gonna be very expensive. Also, if you're gonna buy name brand stuff, that's gonna make it more expensive, obviously, but you will get better quality with that. As you can see, most of my stuff is Rogue, which is not the cheapest, but it will last me a lifetime if I take care of it. So that's the benefit of buying the more expensive, but better quality stuff. So you can do it how you want. You can go super budget, super cheap, and you'll be just fine. You can get just as good of a workout in. Or you can go a little more high end, depends on what you like, what you're looking for, and also your budget. So it can be expensive, but there's also budget alternatives. So you have to weigh out what's right for you. Number 2, and this is a big one for me, is space limitation. You're limited to how much space you have. You don't have a 20,000 square foot gym that you can just put endless equipment in. You have one room. Or like me, you have one side of a garage. Or if you're lucky, you got 2 sides of a garage. It just depends on what you're working with. Most people don't have a ton of space to put a bunch of equipment in their own home, if any at all. Luckily, I had to make the sacrifice of not parking in the garage so that I could put my gym equipment in here. With that being said, I'm only using one side of the gym. My wife still parks her car in the other side of the gym, which I'm trying to convince her to give me that side too, so I can add some more stuff. But if y'all like this video, maybe she'll let me have the other side of the garage then too. So go ahead and help your boy out and drop a like on the video. I appreciate it. But yeah, space limitation. You may not have a lot of room. You may not be able to put a lot of equipment in there. You may only be able to fit a barbell, some weights, and a bench. That may be it. But hey, you can still get a good workout in like that. Or you may be lucky and have a lot of space and you can put a lot of equipment in there. It just depends on what you're working with at your home. So you have to take this into account when it comes to deciding if you're gonna get a home gym or not. Number 3 is lack of variety. This also goes hand in hand with the space limitation. If you don't have a lot of space, you're not gonna be able to put a lot of different machines and a lot of different equipment in here, so you're not gonna have a big variety of things. You're gonna be limited on the amount of workouts, exercises that you can do, which is not always a bad thing. But if you like a certain machine, you may not have room for it. It's not gonna have as much variety. You're not gonna have as many types of equipment that a commercial gym would have. You may have to change up your workout style a little bit because you may be limited on what you have available to you. Number 4, maintenance and upkeep. If you pay a gym membership fee, part of that fee includes maintenance and upkeep. Well, you don't pay a gym membership at your home. So you gotta do the maintenance and you gotta do the upkeep. You gotta do the cleaning, all the above. You gotta do that, which if you buy nice quality stuff, there's really not much upkeep. There's not much maintenance to it. You will have some things every now and then that breaks or needs to be replaced. So just take care of your equipment. Don't leave it outside, it's gonna rust. Put it inside somewhere where the weather is controlled if you can. Obviously not everybody can do that. Some people have to put their equipment outside and that's okay. Just know your equipment is gonna rust and it's not gonna last as long. And then obviously you will have to do all the cleaning. I suggest if you're getting your own garage gym, get you a leaf blower. This thing works wonders in the garage gym because you're gonna get leaves, you're gonna get dust, dirt, anything. You can just spray it and just like that. Number 5, and this don't go for everybody, but lack of guidance. If you need a little help with your workouts, you're not gonna have anybody there to help you. You're not gonna have anybody there you can ask questions. You're not gonna have personal trainers available to you. You're not gonna have your best friend there with you telling you what to do. But you can hire an online personal trainer. You can download apps that'll tell you workouts to do. There's multiple options you can do, but if you like to have that one-on-one connection, you're not gonna have that in your own home gym unless you hire somebody to come to your house and train you at home. That's the only way. So you're not gonna have the people in there available to you that you can just ask questions whenever you want to, or ask for a spot whenever you need somebody to spot you. Number 6, limited amenities. So if you're at home, you're more than likely not gonna have a sauna, you're not gonna have a cold plunge, you're not gonna have a pool, or any other amenity that a typical commercial gym would offer to you. With that being said, some people do have a pool at home. Some people do have a sauna at home. You can get a cold plunge installed at home, but 99% of you are not gonna have that. And sometimes your gym will. So if that's included in your gym membership, sometimes that can be a plus, but just know that you're probably not gonna have that at home. And if you do want it at home, you're gonna have to pay extra to get that installed in your own home. So just keep that in mind. Number 7, and this is the main reason I don't like working out in my garage gym, and that is potential distractions. I get distracted a lot when I'm working at home. I have my spouse here, I have my dog here, I have all my chores that I know I need to be doing here, and this can be distracting. I'm thinking about things that I need to get done in my house when I should be thinking about what I'm doing in my workout. I should be focused on my workout. I don't want to be focused on, oh, I need to go vacuum the living room, or I need to do the laundry, or I may have my spouse coming out here distracting me, asking me questions, trying to get me to help her do things, anything like that. That's why I like going to the gym, because when I'm at the gym, and I'm only at the gym. That's the only thing I'm doing. I'm there to work out, nothing else. I'm there to get my workout in. I can stay focused. I can grind it out, put my headphones in, get in the zone, and that's it. I don't have to worry about anything else. But if you're at home, that changes that. You have a lot more things that you can be worried about, you could be focused on, could be distracting you. So that's the one big thing that you have to keep in mind when you're working out at your own home. Number 8, lack of a social atmosphere. This is a big one too. When you're at the gym, you know your buddies are in there, you got people in there working out, they're motivating you. Just watching somebody else can be motivating, whether you believe it or not. If you see them grinding, it's gonna push you to grind too, to work it out even more, whether you believe it or not. So there's lack of that social atmosphere. If you like to be around other people, then a gym may be better for you. Or if you like to be at home by yourself, working out at home may be better for you. It just depends on the person. So you know who you are, you know what you like. And if you like to be around other people, if you like to vibe off other people's vibe, then a commercial gym is probably gonna be better for you. Number 9, safety concerns. Well, if you're working out at home, there's nobody in here watching you. So if you get hurt, you may not have anybody to call, you may not have anybody to help you. Hopefully that don't happen. Be very, very cautious of what you're doing. Use safety spotter arms. Use other safety precautions that you should be doing. Don't do things that you shouldn't be doing. Don't try to lift a lot of weight that you may or may not be able to do. You know what you can do. Be safe, be smart about it. And if an emergency was to happen, you're not gonna have anybody here to help you. So that is the downside of working out at your own home gym. Hopefully you can have somebody here with you to work out with you at home, and that wouldn't be a problem. But if you're working out alone, like I do, this is a concern. Safety is a concern when you're working out at home, because we all know you can get injured very easily lifting weights, doing some movements that you don't normally do. So you just have to be very, very cautious and be aware of what's going on around you. Number 10, this is also a big one, especially for me. I live in the South, is temperature regulation. My gym is set up in my garage and it's not insulated like my house is. So with that being said, in the summer, it gets extremely hot in here. And in the winter, it gets extremely cold in here. So you get both ends of the spectrum. When in the summer, I got both the garage doors up, I'm sweating super bad, I have to take my shirt off because I'm pouring down sweat. And it's the opposite in the winter. In the winter, I'm bundled up, jacket, sweatpants, got the garage doors closed, have to put a little space heater in here to warm it up a little bit. In the summer, you can put fans in here so you can have the fans going, which creates airflow, which is good. So there are things you can do. And you can insulate your garage. You can insulate it and put a little mini split in here, air conditioner, to keep it cool or to keep it warm in the winter time. So there are remedies you can do about it, but that's gonna cost you more, so it costs you extra. So if you don't have insulation and you don't have a mini split air conditioner, it's gonna be hot or it's gonna be cold. So you just have to keep that in mind. And honestly, the goal would be down the road to insulate your space and put an air conditioner / heater in. That's the ultimate goal. But starting out, you're probably not gonna have that, so that's something that you need to keep in mind. And there you have it. As you can see, there are many pros and there are many cons of owning your own home gym. It ultimately comes down to your own personal preferences. What do you like and what don't you like? It also comes down to your budget and your lifestyle. If convenience, privacy, and customization are your priorities, a home gym may be the way to go for you. However, if you thrive on the atmosphere of a commercial gym, and you don't mind the commute or potential wait times, sticking to a traditional gym membership may be better for you. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all solution for anyone. Evaluate your needs, goals, and circumstances to determine if a garage gym or a home gym aligns with you and your fitness journey. Whatever path you choose, the most consistent thing is just staying consistent. It don't matter if you work out at home, it don't matter if you work out in the gym. You just wanna make sure you're staying consistent so that you can see continuous progress. Do me a favor, let me know down in the comments, do you already have a garage gym? Are you looking to get a garage gym? Or do you prefer working out at the commercial gym? Y'all let me know down in the comments. Like and subscribe and watch this video right here.